This is Weston Turville Golf Club. The course was established in 1973 at the base of the Chiltern Hills and on the border between Hertfordshire and Buckinghamshire. Just down the road from here is the Stoke Mandeville Hospital, home to the National Spinal Injury Centre, which is one of the largest specialist spinal units in the world. Not only that, the Paralympic Games were founded off the back of the Stoke Mandeville Games that were held on site most years between 1948 and 1996. The mascot for the London 2012 Paralympic Games was named Mandeville in honour of this. Anyway, we open with a short par 4 with a tee box that encourages the shot down the left hand side. That is only part of the reason why my ball went there though. To the tree line. Fun fact, I learnt my handicap index is actually 15.2, so based off the slope rating of the course, I'm actually playing off 16 today. Although my target's going to be to break 90 still, rather than try and break 85 on this par 69. Yeah. So I got away with this one. 127 to the middle of the green, it'll punch a 7-iron. As you can see, I decided to offer my 2 cents from time to time during this round. You may have also noticed the new scoring graphic. Hopefully it all makes sense. I'm not sure what we're going to do if I shoot more than 10 on a hole, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I got lucky to have a shot at the green still. That should instill the jeopardy again. Don't mind. Alright, now I've got a problem. About 50 yards, I've got to lob a gab wedge onto the green if it stops quick. I could have hit a bump and run shot, but I was afraid of my club getting snagged in the grass and the ball going nowhere. I ended up making a good connection with this one. However, that's perfectly just off the back, brilliant. A par was looking unlikely here, but in golf, you can't rule anything out. I warmed up on the putting green prior to teeing off, and I felt like I knew the role of the greens, so I was confident standing over this one. Too confident. It's possible that the leaf stopped it from hitting the flagstick, but I doubt it would have dropped. What an idiot. What an idiot. So it's a testing putt to save our bogey on the first. It would settle the nerves if it dropped though. And that is both sides of the hole that have been lit now. An opening double bogey. Not what anyone wants really. I realise watching this back that it can be hard to tell where the ball is due to the fallen foliage, but at least it's more apparent when I'm standing over it. Drive it in hand again on this par 4. It does get wider the further down you go. Certainly a relief when you hit a shot like this. I've got to stop 3-putting on camera. I swear when the camera's not there, I'm not 3-putting. Well, I 3-putt less. But every time, as soon as that light comes on, 3 putts. Mind you, I made that hole a bit bigger than it was just now. 2 lip outs, lovely. Gonna try and leave this one just short of the green, 7-iron. About 170 to the middle, I believe. Now this was risky. I considered hitting a wedge to get over the trees, but I opted for this in the end to try and make a score. I wasn't disappointed with this. Done. I don't believe it. The ball did wind up on the back of the green. That was a great result considering the ball was below my feet. I needed to get it up quick. So this is our first birdie putt of the day. A tricky one to judge for pace because of the downslope right before the flag. I mishit it, but the downslope carried it closer to the hole than it otherwise would have been. The first par of the round is secured. Barely. It's always nice to get that first par out of the way early on. Try a few more now, shall we? Third hole, 162 yard par 3, downwind. 7 or 8 iron, what do you think? I was thinking 7, but after that approach shot of the last, I'm not so sure now. I'll go 7, it shouldn't go. Better to go a bit longer and a bit short. That's not necessarily true. There are bunkers short of the green, but there are trees and bushes long. In any case, a 7 iron shouldn't go through the back of the green. I turned it over a little left, but the sand was avoided. Bit toey, but I think it's on. I thought I'd hit straight at the bunker then, but landed right next to it and took a kick forward and a bit left. Looks like I'm just a tiny bit short of the green, but it's better than what it could have been. Alright, 7 iron chip and run. Let's try and get this up and down. Move right to left. Can't add any more to that. I should be getting these up and down. There isn't much to them. Catching the ground doesn't help with the process. Right to left. This won't be the last time this happens today. I can't help but feel that my tee shot should have been here, but we still have a putt to save par. Plus, we know it's going to snap left to right based on the chip shot, so we have a great chance here. It didn't snap. I hit it exactly how I wanted to, and the ball didn't snap. Typical. Stupid bogey to make. About 120 yards, wind sort of with and blowing left to right. I got a pitching wedge, but it's better to be a bit short, but then a bit long. You don't see many courses with 2 par 3s in a row, unless you're playing a par 3 course, of course. A really short hole here, the plateau green being the main defence. Long is dead, left is sand, and short or right make for difficult up and down. I picked short, by accident, not deliberately. And that went about halfway. I don't feel like I'm swinging with any freedom today, and it's really showing so far. Last 2 tee shots, both landing miles short of their target. It's much harder holes to come. Got to pick this up. 7 iron chip and run again. It's going to do a better job this time. Great pace, but it was right to left, not left to right. Another long range par putt. Will I have more luck with this one? Not with that wrist flick. A tricky bogey putt now. This one does drop in though. I fist pumped, but it didn't really feel like a shot saved. Despite the hole's length, tee shot and hole 5 is pretty straightforward. All you have to do is start it at these bushes to keep it down the right hand side. All you have to do is start it at these bushes to keep it down the right hand side. Right, well I've blown up now, so I guess that's that. I can just relax now, play the round. It's amazing. I know everything's been going to the left so far today, but I was just aiming for those bushes down the right hand side, just trying to, draw it off that. And as soon as I need to actually do that to keep the ball in play, guess where the ball's going to go? Out of play. I just can't trust my swing. Can't trust it. About 200 yards downwind and in need of rescue. I'm gonna hit a rescue. 4 to be precise. Right, jump the ditch. Progress. Let's try and lob a sand wedge onto the green, shall we? We shall. Try. The ball wound up just left of the green. We could have been here in 3, but instead we're trying to get up and down for a triple bogey. Great pace, wrong line. I couldn't understand how a left to right putt turned into a right to left putt by the hole. We came close to testing the score graphics limits here. Maybe we'll do it on the next hole. This is the first instance of one hole crossing another at Weston Turville. This is the 5th green, and that is the 6th green. On this, par 3. Yep, it's our 3rd par 3 in 4 holes, and I guess that's what you'd call a mid-range one, at around 165 yards. The contact sounded horrible, the shot looked horrible, but the result was okay. Just right at the green, under the circumstances, I'll take it, I think. Just hold for a few seconds, I was more focused on hitting the shot quickly, rather than well. I think that shows in the result. It'll do. Thank you for holding. Ball didn't turn again. I bet if I'd aimed more at the hole, it would have snapped right. First par 5 of the round. Well, given what's happened so far, I feel really scared standing over this ball. I'm sure a long hitter could go straight over the trees on the left. I don't have that option. All I can do is hit the ball out to the right once again. Or that. I could do that. Okay, we got it. Moving on, people. And that's what I hate about this game. Two shots, just 2 tee shots? Yeah, 2 tee shots have just basically ruined my round. I don't know why it went so far to the left. I was aiming out to the right, just trying to keep it in play. Oh God, it's like I know where the trouble is. I know where the trouble is. Well, you did know where the trouble is. You've played here before. You're seeing exactly what I'm seeing. About 260 of the greens. I'm going to split it in half and just hit like a 9-9. Down there and try and get that ball in. Yeah, I was a bit long with the tee shot, but it was better than being short. Just kidding, it's about the same. Just a 9-9 here over the trees in front of me and into the middle of the fairway. Yep, nicely lobbed over the trees, exactly what I had planned. Going to try and hit a 6-iron straight into this wind. About 150 to the middle. I'm only hitting a 6-iron here because there's no danger in front of the green. If I had to carry 160 yards into wind, it would probably be a 5-wood. I clipped it nicely, but sent it out right, with the wind assistance. We went right to the lake, but it might have kicked straight into it. We'll find out, won't we? Got one of those lucky kicks off the trees. It's amazing, I'm now just short of pin high in what would have been 3 if I hadn't messed up my first tee shot. Got away with one here. Need to get up and down though to limit the damage. What a kick forward that took. It's been a great shot, boys. On, putt for the provisional par. Let's see if we can make it. What he said. At some point, the putts need to start dropping. Not the worst place to start. Short par 4 this one, so I'm hitting a 4 hybrid. 4 hybrid? Yeah. 4 hybrid. Just trying to keep it in play. Trying to make a proper par. I was tempted to hit driver here, but recent shots suggested that was a bad idea. 4 hybrid in hand, and yes, the ball did go that low. It's a worm burner, but a straight one. Straight down the middle, about a foot off the ground. Wasn't a great tee shot, but it's in play, it went straight, and hopefully it'll be a 5 at worst now. So we can make a par though, Again, long isn't an option with this green, so it's better to be a little bit short. I didn't catch all of this, but considering I forgot I was hitting downwind, that was probably a good thing. Just short of the green. See, this is what golf could be. 2 terrible shots, but I got a putt for a birdie. Not particularly long one either, all things considered. The best round of golf I ever played consisted of golf like I've played on this hole. Aside from one triple bogey, a 6 on the par 3, I made no worse than a bogey on my way to an 82. Anyway, this putt's for a birdie. At no point did that putt look like going in, until it wobbled at the end. Then I thought it had a chance. Another par, at last. About 320 yards. Got a 7 iron or a 6 iron. Might go 6. No reason to be stupid here, the driver. Same as the last hole. Keep the ball in play and aim for a 5 at worst. Hit one of the trees and stayed in play. Not a bad place to miss. You think? I had a swing at the ball, but I definitely couldn't get the ball to the green. For those that are thinking I should have hit more club, the way that was hooking, I would have missed the tree and gone out of bounds. This is preferable to that. I gave it a punt and it rolled out a good 100 yards or so. Alright, let's try and flick this one close. I just have to knock it on the green and it'll be an easy 5. In theory. Not the best time for a chunk then. Never rolls when you want it to. I'm parking this because I'm an idiot. A good result when anything could have stopped it sooner. Pretty good. One bobble too many in the end, but not bad. Can we finish the front 9 with a bogey? Nope. These putts need to drop. I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but I feel like I'm losing a shot a hole because of putts like this. Another 3 putt. Another bad hole because of a 3 putt. Throw in the hook drives and it's a recipe for disaster. So that's the front 9. Can I go 6 under par and rescue this on the back 9? Find out in part 2 of this course vlog.